Eagles.
Welcome back to the first edition of the Eagle News.
I'm Maggie.
And I'm Cooper.
We have been enjoying the first few months of school here at Clear Intermediate.
Yes, we have, Maggie. My favorite part of this school.
Wait! Let's go to some of our Eagles to see how they have been enjoying the first few months of school.
I'm Prudence Fuller and this is Emery. What's your favorite part about school, Emery? Getting to see my friends. Perfect. Good job. Hi, my name is Prudence Fuller and this is
Jordan.
And what's your favorite part of school?
My favorite part of school is math and reading.
Perfect. Good job. Hi, I'm Prudence Fuller and this is
Caleb.
And what is your favorite part about the school year?
Science.
Yeah. Good job. Hi, my name is Prudence Fuller and this is
Finley.
And what is your favorite part of school?
Working on school projects.
Good job. Hi, I'm Prudence Fuller and this is
Hazel Menifee.
And what's your favorite part of school?
Outside during recess.
Perfect, good job. Hi, I'm Prudence Fuller and this is
Sound Ford.
And what is your favorite part of school?
Net.
Good job.
We're back. Those fellow Eagles seem to be rocking their first few months of school. I know my favorite part has been my new teachers.
It's definitely been great, Maggie. I wanted to remind our Eagles that today is.
No, I did that. Just like that, Eagles.
Oh, Eagles! I forgot. Today's Fun Stack Friday.
I love Fun Sack Friday.
Friday. Well, looking ahead of this weekend, let's go to Joshua to see what this weather will be like this weekend.
Yep, let's go to Joshua.
Well, hello, Eagles. My name is Joshua, and I am the weather reporter here at Eagle News. Well, guess what, Eagles? Today, it is going to be sunny all weekend. So, make sure when it's the weekend, make sure you get out, play, have fun, but be safe. Back to you, Cooper.
Well, Eagles, we have a new segment for this year, Reading with a Rountree.
Yep, our very own Miss Rountree will be with us this year.
Let's go to Miss Rountree to see what she has for us this week.
Hey y'all! For those of you that don't know me, I am Miss Rountree and I love reading. So every week I'm going to have a segment called Rountree's Readers or Reading with Rountree, whatever you choose to call it. And we're going to read a book, we're going to talk about cool words, vocabulary words, and we're going to talk about writing a little bit. So today I'm going to start you off with one of my very favorite books, Crazy Hair Day. And I'm going to tell you a little bit. It's about a kid that goes to school and he thinks it's Crazy Hair Day, but guess what? It's not. So, it's by Barney Saltberg and it is super cool. Stanley Birdbaum woke up early. Bald Eagle Elementary School was celebrating Crazy Hair Day. Stanley could not wait. They had celebrated Pajama Day, Twin Day, and 60s Day. Stanley's favorite was Twin Day because he and his best friend Larry Finchfeather had worn exactly the same thing. Stanley was ready. He had rubber bands, he had styling gel, and to make his hair perfect, he had 2 cans of Halloween hairspray. Stanley's mother knew just what to do. She wrapped, she dipped, and to make his hair perfect, she sprayed Stanley's hair with bright orange and blue. Ta-da! Said Stanley. I am a work of art. You are going to be late if you don't hurry, said his mother. Stanley rolled the rubber bands in his hair. He gently tapped the top of his spikes. This, he said, is going to be a day I will never forget. bet Larry Finchfeather and I will have the craziest hair in the world, Stanley thought. As he walked toward the classroom, he heard his teacher talking. And remember, Mr. Winger said, Crazy Hair Day is... Wait for it. Next Friday! Everybody stopped. Everybody stared. Stanley felt sick. Larry Finchfeather said, Is that a hairdo or a hair don't? Everybody laughed. Stanley ran straight to the bathroom. A few minutes later, Stanley heard someone come in. Hey, it's me, Larry Finchfeather. The Larry Finchfeather who just made fun of me in front of the whole class, asked Stanley. I was only teasing, said Larry. Some days you tease too much, said Stanley. Mr. Winger said he wants me to try to be a peacemaker instead of a troublemaker, said Larry. I'm supposed to bring you back to class. I'm not going, said Stanley. If you stay in here, you'll miss being in the class picture, said Larry. I thought that was next Friday, said Stanley. Crazy Hair Day is next Friday, Larry said. Today is school picture day. Stanley rolled the rubber bands in his hair. He gently tapped the tops of his spikes. This, he said, is going to be a day I will never forget. Larry Finchfeather suggested that Stanley try washing his hair in the sink. It won't help, said Stanley. Halloween hair color lasts for days. Well, it really doesn't matter. It's only your hair, Larry told him. If you don't come out of here by the time math is over, I'm coming to get you. You can't hide in here forever. It was very quiet after Larry Finchfeather left, and Stanley wondered if maybe he could spend all day in the bathroom. He ate his lunch. He drew pictures. He even timed himself to see how fast he could flush all the toilets. 32.5 seconds, he shouted. A new world record by me, Stanley Birdbaum. Stanley had counted up to 121, 122, 123 drops of water from a leaky faucet when Larry Finchfeather came back. Beep! Time to go. Let's go, Larry announced. Picture time. If I'm in it, I'll look like the class weirdo, said Stanley. Remember 60s Day when Mr. Winger had the flu but came in anyway, said Larry. He said the day wouldn't be the same if we weren't all together. You have to come. I'll give you 5 minutes. Larry Finchfeather left, and Stanley Birdbaum thought about 60s Day when Mr. Winger had taught them all those great old songs. He remembered how on Pajama Day everyone in his class had worn PJs and slippers, and Stanley imagined what his class picture would look like without him. He decided to go back to class. To keep from being nervous, he made up a song. Crazy hair, how I wish it wasn't there. Stanley felt someone touch his shoulder. I was just coming to get you, said Larry. What if they laugh at me, said Stanley. Everything will be just fine, Larry whispered. I promise. Stanley stood in his front of his class. Everybody stopped. Everybody stared. Stanley rolled the rubber bands in his hair. He gently tapped the tops of his spikes. This, he said, is going to be a day I will never forget. This book and many other books are in our school library, so I want you to try them out. And I will see you guys next week.
Thank you, Ms. Rountree.
And thank you, Eagles. Be responsible,
Be safe
be respectful,
and be an eagle.
fly as one.
Fly as one,